Welcome to Human Design Powered Business. I'm Victoria Gibson, and every week I am sharing how you can harness your human design to unlock more flow, leverage, and opportunity within your business. So let's dive in. Hello and welcome to the first in this series of episodes where I give you an overview of the 6 essential elements of a human design powered business. And it's really where I'm first sharing my approach of integrating human design with proven online marketing strategy and business growth, and how you can bring the two of those together to find more flow and freedom and fun and fulfillment with less of the frustration. Having a human design powered business allows you to live out your truth in business without compromise. It helps you show up in a way that allows you to share that your business is in sync with your soul purpose and also prosper from that beautiful truth. Let's dive into the first of the essential elements. Each of these episodes are going to be very quick, but just give you a taste and a flavor of what they mean and what they can bring to you and your business. So I do hope they resonate with you. They're really the 6 steps that are going to help you overcome those energy blocks that drain you in business, right? Like that they pull down your confidence, your bank account, and your enthusiasm, right? And can keep you stuck, drowning in a lot of resistance and confusion. I want you to help banish those using the essential elements of a human design powered business. So let's talk about that first element, which is your path. And your path is not what you are meant to do. It's who you're meant to be to reach your highest potential in business. It's the soul's agenda for how we can make our mark and live out our destiny in business and in the work that we do in the world. It is the resistance-free path to doing that, okay? And the good news is your path is already wired within you. It's in your human design, highlighted within your life theme, which is also called your Incarnation Cross. So check your life chart. You'll see that listed. You can find that at victoriagibson.com when you request your free human design report if you don't already know it. So when we explore and follow this path, it helps us avoid expectation, imitation, and confusion that can so often come in trying to succeed in business, trying to get our message out there, trying to call in the right clients, trying to have successful launches, trying to, get a living from our great work and make an impact too. So when you have that beautiful signposted path that a life theme gives you, you can express and share your truth, find your genius, and make your mark to reach your highest potential, because the path compels you to take your unique journey in business without compromise. And it also lays out a beautiful direction for you. It illuminates it there. Of course, it's not always as simple as just going from A to Z, right? Like, oh, great, here's my path, here's my purpose, this is how I live it. But what it does give you is an illuminated path to that. It gives you sort of guardrails to stay on as you contemplate and understand how it can bring you more meaning and more momentum. It will push you and sometimes shake you awake. Even before you understood what human design is or knew of human design or a life theme or an incarnation cross, you will uncover how deeply it shapes so much of your success. And the more you contemplate, embrace, and use it to steer you in each and every moment on your business journey, it is going to bring you meaning, fulfillment, and soul deep success without question. And in business, it's a great place to look to or to start as your direction, because it will highlight your biggest opportunities and also some of your biggest blocks and those roadblocks that seem to come up time and time again until we can really transform them into a lot more of our gifts. So in my own business, I've definitely found this to be true. My life theme or my path is dedication. And broadly, this is to provide powerful communication that is of value to all individuals, right? And that sounds great. And I want to think, yes, I'm always sharing and communicating. But really, in a lower expression of this, I haven't. I've wanted to hide because some of the awareness that I've had about my path is that it can confuse others. My expression and what I share in my communication can be confusing. It can be polarizing. And if not timed well, it can also land flat and not do what it's meant to do. It doesn't become powerful. In fact, it becomes very disempowering when I'm not choosing to step into the true invitation in its highest expression of my path. Timing is crucial for me in order to share my insights and my breakthrough, particularly with my 2343, the channel of insight, where I've got 23 in my conscious sun. Of course, we've got lines here too that give nuance, but if I'm just talk broadly in these episodes, the 23 of my conscious sun and the 43 of my conscious earth come together to be a very powerful part of not only but my path, but my way of being in this world and showing up and who I am. But that desire to express needs to have time to distill, to simplify. That's when I can be more powerful than just shooting from the hip, from talking too much and saying everything, all of the things. I often call it a stream of consciousness, and it kind of is, although sometimes it's not really consciousness, right? It's being a bit unconscious in that communication. So my invitation in my path is to be more deliberate and practiced and take the time and iteration to be clear in my communication, because that's going to be so much more powerful. So I invite you to look into your path, look at your life theme on the life chart and just see what that says. Now you can either go deeper, I'll put some resources on the show notes for you to look into, discovering more about that life theme or Incarnation Cross, or path as I like to call it in the first essential. And then make sure you come to my second episode where I'm going to be sharing the second essential element of a human design powered business, which is all about program. Thanks for joining me on this episode. If you want to dive deeper and get the practical path to leverage your human design and turn energy blocks into business breakthroughs, then you're going to want to see my latest class. Make sure you head to victoriagibson.com and click on the Watch the Class tab, and you can uncover more about what is encoded within your energetic blueprint and how you can harness it for unlimited success and to step into your true potential. I cannot wait to see you over there.